Yo, 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 welcome. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. We are in the trenches. Another day, another dollar. You already know what's going on. Let's get it. Let's get it. We'll get started in just 1 second. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Man, my nose has been bothering me lately, chat. And not for the reasons that you would expect. Alright, let's get it. Bum, 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 bum. Hello, hello, and welcome everybody to the evening edition of Crypto Rap Live. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, Ynot. I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time. And we're talking all things cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, decentralized finance, cryptographic encryption. We're talking about altcoins, we're talking about meme coins, we're talking about Bitcoin and everything in between coins. Slow and steady wins the race, and it's a marathon, not a race. It's an absolute pleasure to see you guys. Another day, another dollar. Let's take a look around and see if we can't find some good opportunity out here. I feel like there might be a little something going on out there. It's an absolute pleasure to have you guys. Thank you so much for tuning into the live. We are getting down and granular, talking about cryptographic encryption, blockchain technology, decentralized finance. We're talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Solana, XRP. We're talking about Tron, Dogecoin, Cardano, Hyperliquid, Chainlink, Monero, Canton. Talking about Litecoin, Hedera, AVAX, Sui, Zcash, Shiba, Ton, World Liberty Financial. It's a pleasure to see you guys. Let's get it. One step at a time. Hello and welcome. All right. And without further ado, let's rock and roll and lock and load and see what's going on in the market. Let's get it. I've been milking pizza heavy, says Zeta. Good to see you, Bark. You've been milking pizza heavy. You talking about Bitcoin pizza? Let's pull it up right here. 534,000 market cap. This coin is a week old. Topped out at 1.3 million. Had a lot of chop in the in-between range. Wicking up pretty convincingly right now. This is based on the infamous Bitcoin pizza story, which I've told you guys before, when basically a guy spent $1 billion to buy two Papa John's pizzas. And this is the most expensive food transaction of all time. Now they created this coin and they're trying to get the guy who made that transaction to support the meme coin. But honestly, it's just not going to happen, in my opinion. In my opinion, there's zero possibility that the original Bitcoin pizza guy actually endorses this project or even recognizes it. The main reason being, he has stepped out of the public spotlight. He is not a public person. And he has stepped away from cryptocurrency entirely. This is a guy who is an OG, a cypherpunk. This is someone who literally built Bitcoin, who built cryptocurrency, who worked directly with Satoshi Nakamoto. And you guys are expecting him to come out of retirement for a Solana meme coin? I think it's downright disrespectful and a total misunderstanding of who he is and the important role that he's played in all of our lives and the broader crypto ecosystem. This coin is called Cloud, Cortical Cloud, up at 6-7,000 market cap, 6-7. Climbing up pretty well, 75k at the top, ranging up, etc., etc. Let's keep looking. Bro, the HODL guy claimed fees and everyone said the same thing. The HODL guy was not in direct communication with Satoshi Nakamoto. He did not create GPU mining for Bitcoin. He did not ship multiple high-profile updates to the actual code of Bitcoin. He was a degen. He was always a degen who drunkenly stumbled on his keyboard and made a typo. These are two very different people. I'm not surprised that the HODL guy is broke. It makes a lot of sense to me. But this guy, the Bitcoin pizza guy, he plays his cards a lot closer to his chest. Let's keep taking a look around. It's good to see you, Axel. Welcome to the stream. Strategic oil reserve. This coin is up to 9 million now. This is made by Nick. And you know, any reserve coin, you already know 110%, that shit's going to zero, it's going to rug pull, etc., etc. But we did see this when Nick brought it to us on the stream at 500,000 market cap. Now it's up to 9 million. So even though I have no doubt that if you open the bubble maps here, it's going to look like Battlestar Galactica, even though they have a 4% tax on every single transaction, both buy and sell, even though the top traders are all insider, bundler, dev, snipers, still 9 million market cap. I mean, like, that I think is pretty impressive. It's exceeded my expectations in that sense. I think it's exceeded the expectations of Nick as well. And funny enough is, if it continues at that trajectory, it could be the next BFS. And BFS was a rug pull too, but god damn, that shit went to 100 mil or whatever. He just tried onboarding a dude to shill his coin for $100. Yeah, I'm not surprised. He sponsored a $100 giveaway in our chat, like in the Discord. You guys can currently enter for your chance to win $100, sponsored by him and Strategic Oil Supply. I mean, $100, you're looking at a coin with millions of dollars in volume. They have a 4% tax. They're making tens of thousands. Sent the guy money just to show that he was a dev. Yeah, he's pretty magnanimous. This is like the 5th giveaway that he's sponsored in our group. Let's keep looking around. Doc says, man, I'm gonna be honest. You'd be disappointed in me. I lost all profits. I'm not disappointed, bro. I'm not even surprised. But I hope you learned. Learning is important. True, I never even heard of those people. Deep in trades. But respect. I mean, look, the coin is about scammy as it gets, right? Like, that shit is a rug pull for sure, bro. There's no question about that. But it's just a game of, can you jump before the elevator hits the ground, you know? Can you jump before the elevator hits the ground? It's the most important thing. Let's keep looking around. There's got to be some decent coins out here somewhere. Just use stop loss. It's a pretty good strategy, honestly. Especially if you got in as early as we had it. I mean, you could have seen quite a run up. B says, cuck up. If this coin is under 30,000 market cap, I'm going to crash out. Alright, it's 120k. Not much better for a coin in 12 hours. Let's look here. Topped out at 218k. It's middle of the road. It looks fine, but honestly, this shit is garbage. Do you trade in the trenches or established coins? I'm in the trenches, bro. I'm down and dirty. I'm a degen. I look for new pairs with a lot of opportunity. I try to get in early. I try to get a lot of supply. Go big or go home. High risk, high reward. Siad says, what tips do you have for someone that's getting into meme coins? So if you're just getting started, invest less until you win more. Start small. Never invest more than you're willing to lose. You gotta play it slow and steady. There's no shortcut, there's no cheat code, there's no easy way out. Crypto is a difficult, steep learning curve, highly technical skill. And you can only hone that skill through practice and through study. So be careful. Be you know, super curious, ask questions, experiment, be ravenous in your quest for knowledge. That's the most important attitude you can have. And loss is the greatest teacher. Ynot says, 2,000 please. This is my USDT wallet. Ynot, why on God's beautiful green planet should I send you 2,000 green dollary dues? Why should I send you $2,000, bro? I'm amused that you're bold enough to ask. $2,000. Why? Brand new all-time high right here, 100K on this. We've been following this from down here. Oh my goodness, 130. God candle on the top. Copy Pasta says, how are you scanning with 0 soul? Copy Pasta, you must be new here, bro. I don't trade on my stream. We're just here to look around the market, increase your guys' exposure to quality coins, give honest and unbiased assessments, answer your guys' questions, educate and onboard the next generation of investors, and empower you guys to achieve financial freedom. None of those have to do anything with turning you guys into exit liquidity or farming copy traders. Let's keep looking. Deepin Trade says, that's my job. Yeah, we got all those bases covered. If you want people that farm copy traders and turn you guys into exit liquidity, there's no shortage of that out there on the streams. There's actually quite a few people that do that. If you can, all my problems will be solved. If you can, thanks. Well, actually, you have your problems for a reason, bro. You have your problems because you deserve them. Because it's a challenge for you to figure out. God gave you that challenge. Who am I to disrespect God's will and shortcut the challenge for you, bro? It just doesn't make any sense. Why would I solve your issues? I'm not God. I didn't give you those issues. You got yourself into those situations, bro. How about you stop being a begging little cockroach in a TikTok chat and you actually man up and get the fuck out there and try to solve your own problems instead of asking another grown man, stranger on the internet, to solve your problems for you. I think I see why you have your problems, bro. It's because you're stupid as a fucking rock, you're lazy as a fucking rat, and you're begging in an online stream chat instead of creating value and earning your own money. $2,000 you want me to give you, bro. The amount of disrespect for you to come here on my stream when you don't even follow me. You have never done a single thing for me except for come in my chat and beg. Who are you, bro? I owe you less than the crackhead at the gas station on the corner, bro. You gotta shut your bitch ass up and get the fuck out of my chat right now. I'm glad you got problems, bro. In fact, I hope they get worse. Let's keep looking. King of the North says Dojilon Mars. I feel like I'm in a time machine right now. Is this 2021? I haven't heard that name in so long. This thing topped out at 140K. These are 3-minute candles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. 7 consecutive green candles. That's pretty impressive. Copy Pasta says, this guy is using you for exit liquidity, by the way. Oh yeah, bro. For sure. I never trade on my stream. I look at over 100 coins per stream. I never tell you guys to buy anything. I never sell you guys anything. But somehow, magically, with the power of my brain, I'm turning you into exit liquidity. That's really impressive. One person company. Let's zoom in on this. Jesus Christ. Okay. KOL bids all over this. 35,000 at the top. A little bit of volume on this. I like Cap's new profile picture. Let's look at this. Bundler, insider, bundler, 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 dev, bundler, sniper, bundler, sniper, bundler, sniper, bundler. God damn. KOLs and the top holders. It's pretty bearish, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Let's keep looking. Is Good Energy a good coin? Well, it's an energy drink company that's coming to Solana. First of its kind. They're gonna have distribution in hundreds of stores in New York City within the next month. It's more than you could say for most meme coins. Nobody looks at the insider or anything like that. What the fuck are you even saying right now, bro? It's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Topped out at 5 million, bottomed out at 1 million. I don't like that Good Energy's dev wallet has traded many tokens before. Oh, is that true? He's degen from the dev wallet? That's pretty funny. Let's keep looking around. Someone said the owner can't sell legally. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Nobody scans and looks at the bundles, insiders, or any of those other token info things. Copy pasta. That's why you're broke. That's why you're in poverty. Because you don't know how to do research on the coins that you invest in. I'm surprised that you have an Axiom referral link in your bio, but you don't even use the tools that Axiom's created for you. Yes, you're broke. I'll say it again. Actually, I'll say it a third time. You are in poverty. You don't have money, lil bro. If you did, why would you be bitching and moaning and rage baiting in another grown man's TikTok chat? I remember when I was in your shoes, bro. I remember when I was broke. And I was mad. I was mad at the world. I was mad at other people. Everything that I did was just out of rage. Because I thought everyone was out to get me and that the odds were stacked against me. Then I grew up. Then I got it on my own. Then I ran it up. Now I don't give a fuck about what other people have, bro. I honestly could not be bothered. Do you see how bothered you are? You're asking to show another grown man your wallet balance? That's how I know you're broke, bro. Every single rich person I know in this industry, they're not jumping at the opportunity to show their money around. Are you serious? You think real rich people actually want to show you their bank account balance? You're funny, bro. You're a cockroach. Let's keep looking around. Andrew Tate claimed on Lulu, and that shit couldn't even break 600K. Are you serious? He actually claimed on a meme coin? That's pretty funny. Lulu. This shit right here, this monkey. What, this? Who the fuck is this monkey? This monkey is way uglier than Punch. Punch was cute. This thing topped out at 600K, fell down a little bit. 300K, middle of the road, a little bit of a wick back up right there. This candle is too much, honestly. This candle is too much. It's hard to trust a project that runs up that quickly. What you either have is a total shift in overall market psychology where people realize something, usually because of a tweet, usually because of some news that breaks. They realize that something was undervalued on the attention scale, and crypto is an attention economy. But it's really hard to sustain that because the modern society has short attention spans. It doesn't matter if it's the biggest news in the world. Just look at this year. We've had World War III. We've had brain-computer interfaces. We've had aliens confirmed to be real. We've had viral zoo animals. Nothing has actually stuck. Nothing has actually survived longer than a month. The only thing that's actually moving is on that long of a time frame is like maybe something like white whale, and even that is not doing well anymore. So it's honestly pretty sad. It's pretty sad. We've deep fried our brains so much that we can't even hold a coin for longer than a month. It just doesn't exist in the current market. Hopefully that changes eventually, but we'll see. Yeah, you're talking about Triple T? Wasn't it called Triple T? Oh, there we go. I think the issue is that volume is not here anymore. Retail is gone now. Yeah, that's true, bro. I'm trying to do my best to change that, right? Every day I show up here and try to show you guys what's good. Triple T recently hit a new all-time high up here at 3 million, which is pretty impressive, honestly. This thing bottomed out around 1 mil flat, and we were looking at this on the stream the other day when it was at 1 mil. We followed this on the journey all the way up because Maxim is on the team of this project, and he's someone that's in my chat pretty often. Now this thing topped out at 3.1 mil. That's funny, that guy, the copy pasta or whatever, that was like,
jump on a voice chat right now. I'll show you how rich I am. Yeah, you want to see my P&L? You want to see my wallet? You want to see my big dick and balls, bro?
he left. He left without a word. Cockroaches are so funny, chat. They scurry in, they scurry out. Let's keep looking. Did I see that Soul Snatcher rugged? No. No. You're telling me that a TikTok live streamer that promoted a meme coin rug pulled? Oh my god. I think I'm going to be sick to my stomach. I can't believe that a TikTok live streamer that promoted a meme coin would rug pull that meme coin. That is shocking. I am flabbergasted. I'm honestly, I can't wrap my head around that, chat. I can't wrap my head around that. How could a coin called Rister rug pull? How could a coin called Rister rug pull? I mean, just think about it. Think about all of the successful coins with Riz in the name. Rizmadon, Rizentine, Rizoween, Riz Giving. All of them are super, they're all at $1 billion market cap right now. How could Rister have rugged? Oh my god, chat. No. But yeah, he rugged, surprise, surprise, and then Masked came through and doxed everything about him, which is pretty funny. Apparently the other thing was that he was getting a divorce with his wife because he stole their whole family life savings and used it to buy the meme coin. His wife found out that he stole their entire, it was like $15,000 or something, stole their entire savings without telling her and used it to buy a meme coin called Rister. Isn't that crazy? Imagine taking your wife's life savings and then buying a meme coin based on the Rizzler mixed with the Easter Bunny. How is that like an adult financial decision? It's my genuine question. Like, if you're a real human being, if you're a grown man, why are you buying a Rizzler Easter Bunny coin with your entire family's life savings? Honestly, that wife just needs to leave him. Straight up, like, he stole from his community. Honestly, everybody that bought that coin deserved to lose every single penny. Every single one of you guys who bought that, like, if you bought that, you deserve to lose every single penny. I don't have any qualm in saying that. What he did was not at all wrong. What he did was so transparent. It's so transparent that he was gonna rug pull that shit. He literally leaves a long legacy of over a half dozen meme coins that he has straight up hard rugged and stole the money from. This was one of the worst narratives that I've ever seen in my entire life. If you guys somehow have the IQ to purchase that project, you deserve to lose your money. Like, I'm sorry, chat. If you were walking down the street, walking and there's a gas station on the corner, and outside of the gas station is a crackhead, and that crackhead comes up to you and says, I've got some stocks for sale. I'll sell you some shares in my company. And you bought that for $10,000. What do you expect? Like, what do you expect? Like, you have no perception of responsible financial activity if you purchase that coin. You trust a literal teenager on a TikTok live stream with large sums of money. Good riddance. Aaron says, it's sad that TikTok market could be a great space for the meme coin market. Yeah, TikTok could be a great space for the meme coin market. That's real. Am I tripping, or is the dev of Cloud have 3,609 tokens created? Yes, he does actually. And he has less than 1% migration rate. This thing is definitely going to go to 0. His previous projects' market caps are 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 8,000 on a project called Star Cloud, which is literally the exact same thing. It's literally the exact same thing. Yeah, this guy's a grifter, I'm not gonna lie. This thing goes straight to 0 easily. Dude, you mentioned before. What did I mention before? But what platform is this, and what do you look for? This is Axiom. AXIOM.trade. Axiom.trade. It's a website. Axiom. I'll put the link in the chat. I think this works. Let me see. Why not? What do you think Snatcher does now after getting leaked? Do you think he will do one more big exit? I don't know if he'll be able to. I honestly don't think there are going to be any meaningful consequences for him. That's my genuine belief, is that he will get away with it. That this will fade, like all things fade. Look, this thing's up to 2.5 million on Shape. So between Triple T and Shape, we're seeing a real resurgence from the lows on last week's successful coins. I wonder about what that dog doing. My timeline on TikTok has been full of what that dog doing memes. Unfortunately, this one does not look as good as Shape or Triple T. When are Good Energy bringing their energy drink out? They haven't even revealed the can yet. From what I understand, the timeline is that they're going to hit shelves within the next 2 months. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Bro, stop analyzing the markets too hard. Your brain will tell you to sell or buy. My brain will tell me to sell or buy? Wow. I never thought of it that way, bro. That's very smart. I'm just gonna use brain to figure to sell or buy. I never thought. What? This whole time I was not using brain to think of sell or buy. But now I'ma use brain to think to sell or buy. Thank you, bro. That's good advice. I make a lot of money using brain for sell or buy. The fuck are you saying, bro? Do you even have a brain? Let's keep looking. Mario. We've seen this as low as 6,000 market cap. Then it was at 10,000. Now it's at 16,000. Interesting. Dev only has one token, so this could be nefarious in that sense. Dev sells, top trader of the chart, making it $600 in profit. 172 holders, 150 eyes on the chart. Bubble maps. If this shit will load. You just got rugged by Snatcher. I mean this in the best way possible, bro. You're stupid as fuck and you deserve to lose every penny. I mean that respectfully. Bro, you bought a coin that you saw on a TikTok live from a literal teenager that was telling you to buy the coin. Is that a responsible financial decision that a grown adult would make? Why on God's beautiful green creation would you ever buy that coin? You spent your hard-earned money on a Rizzler Easter Bunny coin. Your real hard-earned American dollars, hours of your life, your wage on a Easter Bunny Rizzler coin. Like, bro, you deserve to lose that money. I don't have any other way to put it, bro. That's a new kind of stupid. At least he got leaked. Yeah. You should go and get your money back, bro. Go knock on his door. See if he'll give you a refund. What state does he live in? Is he one of those guys in Texas? Gastonia? Brother, that's not even a real place. What the fuck is... but what state is that in? I've never heard of that shit in my life. Sounds like a fictional city in a Disney movie. It's next to Oilstonia. That's what I was thinking, bro. I was thinking, God, that Gastown meme coin would have been the one. Sounds like a Mad Max city. Yes, it actually does. That's pretty funny. Man, we only have 50 people watching me. I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna knock out. You sons of bitches aren't even showing love, so. It's in North Carolina? Interesting. Are you Irish? No. Hey, it's good to see you, Jay. Yeah, it's late and I'm tired. I wanted to stream for an hour, but I've only been for 30 minutes, so. What happened to Mario? I mean, bro, it's literally just Mario. What the fuck is this? Like. Yeah, I think I got a knockout. But you guys gotta do me a huge favor. You guys gotta do me a huge favor, especially because there's so few of you guys in here. You are all the real ones. You are all the real ones that showed up to my stream when no one else was here. And I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys. If you could do me a huge favor. I just posted a video about the $1 billion rug pull of the Believe launchpad and how Solana just hired someone who was on the team of that $1 billion rug pull. Go and take a look, because this just happened today. It's really interesting. Go tap into my TikTok, watch that video, like, comment, save, repost if you're a real one. Please tap into my TikTok right now and go like and interact with my new video about the $1 billion rug pull and how Solana just hired somebody from that team literally today. Isn't that crazy? Go check it out. It's pretty interesting, hard hitting. It's the full story. Watch the whole thing, like, comment, repost, save. Cloud keeps getting rejected. Brother, be very scared of Cloud. I don't think this coin is legit at all. Dev literally has 3,600 tokens. He literally launched a token with the same name. This is not legit. Not legit. Anyways, OPC is up 40k, new all-time high. This thing was as low as 9k within the past 10 minutes, so that's pretty good, honestly. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to end the stream right now. When I end the stream, please, you guys are the real ones. You guys are the true believers, and I need you guys to go tap into my new TikTok. Like, comment, repost, save. If all of you guys do it, then we will hit 50 likes on this post, and that will be crazy for my algorithm. If every single one of you guys go and tap in and watch this video, like, comment, repost, save, it will be the biggest way that you could help me out. I'm about to end this stream right now.